Hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. I'm out today for a walk, some exercise, do my head some good. I've come to the local woods, it is within my permitted area, not far from the house at all. I'm going to put the DD tarp up just in case it rains while I'm out here. So let's get cracking, guys. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I am going to just clear away some of these really sharp brambles. It's really pretty much, absolutely wildly overgrown here, so I just want to get a couple of them out of the way of where I'm walking so I don't get snagged up. It's about 34 degrees Fahrenheit, so about 1 degree. So almost frozen, but not quite. So what I'm thinking, well, there's a big massive tree root here. So that's going to stop me getting too close to this main bit. And there's quite a lot of tree roots here. So this is the kind of limited space that we've got to work with. So I'm going to try and somehow construct the tarp. I did pick up a couple of nice straight poles that I found. I went for a walk earlier, so I'll see if I can use them in some way. What I was hoping was I could make these jabbers, somehow wedge that in to get another tie off point. You know what I mean? For a ridge line. Don't know if that'll work, but we'll see. tight, it's tight. Well, there it is then. What do you think, guys? Pretty quick, you know, quick up kind of lean-to shelter. I've just kept that side down there. It's not that windy today anyway, but yeah, as you can hear, the local birds are having a fury because I'm invading their space. But anyway, they soon get used to it. Also, there's a family over there with their dog playing on a rope swing right at the bit that I normally, you know, set up. So that's why I thought it would be good to, you know, try and do something that fitted over here, because it is a wee bit more sheltered and out the way, and it doesn't get in anybody's way. So I don't have any lunch with me today, because really just coming out for a walk and some exercise and, you know, clear the head, clear the old cobwebs out. Here's hoping for 2021. Anyway, I hope you're all having a lovely holiday. So let's get in the shelter and have a drink of water, rehydrate. So there you go, I left my boots at the door. I'm using 2 hiking poles that I bought. They were cheap as chips, so thanks very much to the YouTube pal that recommended them, Michelle, thanks. Totally worth it, $4.99 a piece, sorted, and they were really handy on the walk in, stopped me slipping about in the mud and all that, and bits of ice. So yeah, yeah, it's a fairly small space because of all the tree roots, and it's not totally waterproofed. We're a bit exposed on one of these other sides, and obviously the front's exposed, but yeah, I'm not expecting any rain today, and I think I could definitely, if I got the DD tarp up, I could definitely get the larvae in here. That wee dog's going nuts, as you can hear. The kids are swinging on the swings, so anyway, I'm just going to chillax and have a drink of water and a snack before I pack up and just chillax. I did think about bringing something warm, coffee or soup or something, you know, to heat me up, but I knew I wouldn't be hanging around for long. Most of the time that I was going to be here was going to be building the shelter, so, you know, that keeps you warm. Well, I was going to sit and chillax, but I decided to clear a wee path to the bit underneath this fallen down tree, because really this was the bit that I had spotted when I had walked over here before, and so here it is. So this is, you know, where obviously the main, so you can see the back of the shelter there, and that's like where the main trunk's fallen down. And then, you know, what's happened is the trees just kind of continued to grow anyway, up the way. I don't know if you can see that, because obviously it's a lot darker in here. Now, the problem for setting up any shelter is the bit that I'm standing in at the moment looks like it probably gets quite wet when it rains. There's a bit of a kind of natural indentation, which I would say might be where water runs when it's raining. And the other thing is this massive piece of the tree branch, which I don't think has any live growth on it. I think it's all dead, but I'll need to go all the way to the end. But yeah, that is right in the way of the usable space. This side over here is not really usable either because, as I say, there's this other big massive tree branch here. But this big massive one here is really the issue. However, I do think there might be a wee bit of space behind it, enough for the lavoo. And yeah, very sheltered and, you know, stealthy, so but I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Let me know if you think it's madness, if you think like I'm likely to get, you know, my head bashed in by a fallen tree. I mean, it seems, you know, it's fairly stable and doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It is pretty much still alive, so I think it would be quite a usable space. Well, that's me, guys. What I did was I cleared some of the brambles and dead branches and stuff out the back there, and that's given me a bit more space in this area just to kind of move the shelter over a bit. So yeah, just kind of cleared away some of the dead branches and all that kind of thing. Anyway, it's about 3:30, so I've been out for a couple of hours now and it's going to get dark soon. So that's me, I'm just packing up now. Thanks again for watching my channel. Hit me with some comments down below if you think that looks like a dangerous place to set up a shelter. I hope you enjoy watching. Think about subscribing if you're watching and you've not subscribed yet. Helps to support my channel and, you know, boost my numbers up there. I'm just an urban girl out having a bit of fun.